Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm going to be doing my first celebrity read and we're going to be doing it on J.Lo and Arod. As many of you know, it has become to the public, become to the public that there has been some issues in their relationship, and J.Lo, I believe, has finally opened up and said that they are calling quits to their relationship. So we're just gonna go ahead and get into their energies and find out what is really going on between them, if it really is over, if they will get back together, and so forth. Well, I'm gonna cover some questions that many of you guys may have. In the meantime, go ahead, get prepared, get comfortable, get a snack, get a drink, do whatever it is that makes you comfortable. And I also want you to keep in mind that of course it is a celebrity read, but just keep in mind that these are people as well that have feelings, and also we're going to be digging in their lives, and of course we are no one to judge. But let's see what the cards have to say. So right off the bat, what I'm getting is that J.Lo is in this energy of don't call me, I'll call you. I think she's really stepping into this. Both Arod and J.Lo are Leos, so I feel like she's stepping into this energy of, you know what, I gave it my all, and it's really time for me to walk away from this situation. I personally feel that there's no coming back from this for J.Lo. I also feel that intuitively that she is pretty much done with the situation, but let's see what the cards have to say. On the other hand, I also feel that Arod intuitively is pretty much a little bit hurting from this still. He's still reminiscing. I think he still thinks that there is a slight chance that they will reconcile or get back together, but I really don't feel that energy coming from J.Lo. I think she's had enough, and sorry, I mean, she may still have a lot of love for him and so forth, but I think he really screwed up this time, and it's time for her to move on and make the best decision moving forward. So let's see what the cards have to say. What is J.Lo's current energy? J.Lo's current energy. Seven of Swords snores. I feel like it's not necessarily that she's like being sneaky, but I feel like she's just trying to sneak off away. It could be from the public, from her family, from her friends. I feel like she's just tired of hearing this and that, and I feel like she's really tired of hearing what other people have to say about her relationship, about her. So I feel like she's just trying to sneak away from maybe the public, and also maybe her friends and family that are maybe giving her a hard time. I feel like, of course, she's a celebrity, so she has to portray this person, this persona, that she's strong, that she's a diva, that she has it together. But I feel like that's not the case. Knight of Wands. So yeah, I feel like she's a Leo. So it's also, her energy is a little bit impulsive, like a little bit childish as well. I think the last thing that I seen about her was this photo that she posted about her giving the peace sign. So I feel like she's kind of being a little bit immature in that aspect about like, bye, but she's also trying to really, deep down inside, she's trying to sneak away from everything, from him, from the media and so forth. What about Arod or Alex? Arod, Alex. What is Alex's current feelings and energy? Knight of Cups. So yeah, I figured he would be very more emotional, whereas she's more mind and what she believes in. King of Cups. Yeah, he's showing up as, you know, cup energy, emotions. He's very emotional at this time. I feel like he's still very much in his emotions about her, emotional about the situation, what he has caused to his family, possibly to his friends, and also his public image. I think that's a very big thing for the both of them, is about what people say and think about them. Oh, and these cards were different. So he's very emotional, whereas J.Lo is very more in her head, very intellectual, very passionate about maybe what's her next move. Kind of like this, also this boss and diva energy, like don't cross me, like don't call me, I'll call you, don't talk to me, I'll talk to you when I'm ready. But let's see what else we get. So let's see what happened between the both of them. What happened between A-Rod and J.Lo? What happened between them? Oh, that was fast. 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like both of them were really working on this. Also very focused on their careers, their life, their home life, their family. Very much career oriented, but also in their relationship, the start. I feel like for both of them, I feel like their relationship was like a wish come true. I feel like for J.Lo, this is more her energy, like, hey, I'm finally getting what I wanted. It's 10 of Pentacles. Yes, that's what I'm getting, like more family, like especially with her ending with Mark Anthony. And so I'm not sure what has happened and corresponded in his past, but I feel like for both of them, they're very family oriented and they have Pentacle energy, but then the star in the middle. So with the 10 of Pentacles, it's like a sense of feeling content, fulfillment, and an overall happiness in their home life, their finances, and within themselves. So I feel like they felt like they both completed each other. But what happened that ended this situation? 5 of Pentacles. So could have been, I also am feeling that too, there could have been some financial issues. I'm not sure if they combined their money together. Maybe someone felt like someone was making more money than the other. 7 of Cups, a lot of confusion, but also a lot of options. And I think this is coming more from A-Rod's energy. And the Queen of Swords. So I feel like maybe the communication was a little bit off when it came between them. I don't think A-Rod communicated to her that well. I also feel like on her side that she could also be representing the Queen of Swords, because I feel like she has a lot of love to give, but she doesn't really know how to communicate with her about how she feels and so forth. I feel like she's a little bit cold. She may come off a little bit cold, or the way she speaks and so forth. Whereas I feel A-Rod is the more emotional one when it comes to the both of them. So what happened here? Let's dig deeper with the 5 of Pentacles. What happened between them? Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I mean, he really admired her. He had a lot of love for her and so forth. He really saw her as someone important. 7 of Swords. So one more card for what happened. And I feel like this is also J.Lo in the past. What has happened? She had to cut him off, cut this relationship. Cut out the sneakiness as well. And the Ace of Wands, 5 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So what I'm feeling here is someone had a lot of options with the 7 of Cups. Also with the 5 of Pentacles, I feel like there was a lack. Although they may have portrayed this very family oriented, this happiness and so forth, I do feel like that was there. But I feel like there was a lack of something, I don't feel like A-Rod felt very, I don't want to say appreciated, but he felt like something was lacking in their connection. I guess that somebody could have been very work oriented. That could have been J.Lo or him. I'm feeling more that was J.Lo's side. She was very invested into her work and so forth. And I think A-Rod found his loneliness and maybe the attention that he was not getting, and he found other options to get this feeling of satisfaction that there, where he could get more attention, more of what he lacked of. But with the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like that's more about how he felt about her, like he admired her. She was very goal-oriented, very someone that had her shit together. Excuse my language, but someone who had their shit together, a very loving woman. I feel like she did adore him. She really supported him as well. But I feel like at the end, someone here was being very sneaky, very kind of a liar energy. Like, look at him, how he's just trying to get away with something. And I feel like with the Ace of Wands, it was in regards to passion. He was missing some kind of passion that maybe he did not have with her. So I do think that, I also am aware, I think there was infidelity that happened between them. So I feel like for him, it was the passion, that there was not enough passion between them. So that's why he had to look elsewhere for that. With the Five of Cups, there is regret there. I think he does regret for what he had done. There is a lot of regret coming in from him. And Eight of Wands is what has happened, the communication that came forward, what came to light about this situation, that he was not being as honest as she thought he was. And I also feel like with the Eight of Wands, they were away from each other a lot of times. There's distance between them that has happened in the past. And the High Priestess, I feel like there was a lot of secrets. They also got the Three of Cups. In this situation, it would be the other people, in his situation, the other woman, and the secret was that he was with other women. The Death card, so the ending of their relationship and so forth. So that's what happened. Things came to light. Someone here had a lot of options. Someone was very investing their time on other things. I feel like they portrayed this very happy family, which I feel like they were. But I feel like at the same time, things were not all dandy and butterflies and all that. But let's see. So I feel like from seeing this, it was just too many people were involved, and that was coming from his side, obviously. And I think that's what people are saying now. I think that there was a situation with the woman, and someone, or she did, I think it was her, leaked out information about him and her having some kind of engagement of some sort. So did infidelity take place? Queen of Pentacles, did infidelity take place? I want to say yes. Right off the start, when J.Lo announced, or when she had made note that they were kind of seeing each other, I personally didn't think that they were going to last, unfortunately. I felt like he wasn't good for her. Yeah, there was infidelity. There was a heartbreak that happened here. Someone had to cut someone out. She had found information. There was information that was said to her, a lot of sword energy. So information was said to her. I feel like it caused her to be very stressed, the both of them, sleepless night. Yep, here, and the Queen of Wands. So somebody else was here in the picture. Yep. We got the Queen of Cups, well, Queen of Pentacles. So this is representing, or J.Lo. Ace of Cups. So the love, there was a lot of love in this connection, but the Three of Swords, the heartbreak, the ending, I wouldn't feel like for J.Lo it was devastating, but I do think that she kind of knew. With the Eight of Swords, I feel like she refused to see things as they were. I feel like she kept trying her hardest to keep that blindfold on her, and she kind of made herself feel stuck. I think in that aspect, it was because of how her children and his children, they really cared about each other. They loved each other, that they were, you know, the sense of having a family. I think she really liked that. King of Swords, so she needed to cut something out. Page of Swords, I feel like this is the other woman, kind of spying on them, but also finding the right moment to say whatever it is that, whatever information she had, and she came forward with it. Queen of Swords, so yeah, two people kind of going at it. I feel like they did have a conversation which was not very pleasant, very harsh, very cold. Nine of Swords, again, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety on both of them. The Wheel of the Year, so I feel like things came out to the open, things surfaced, things opened. And the Queen of Wands, the other woman. So I feel like, yes, infidelity did take place in this connection. I mean, people could read about it and so forth, or people will deny it, but my cards don't lie. But so yeah, I'm seeing that, unfortunately. And that's really unfortunate, because it's like, hey, like, this is J.Lo you're talking about. Like, I feel like she's kind of like, why would you do that to me? I think especially after everything that she's been through. Also too, I think she like acknowledges who she is, and what she brings to the table and so forth. Especially, I feel like she was being very supportive towards him and so forth. Will they get back together? I'm sure that's people are asking. I'm not gonna take those. Will they get back together? Will J.Lo and Alex get back together? Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. I don't think so. Although there's two aces here, with the Nine of Wands, I feel like someone here feels very, very hurt. Feels like this will have to be a heavy connection that they will have to rebuild and so forth. Queen of Wands, I still feel like he's involved with other women. It also could too be representing J.Lo's energy, but I still feel like if they were to get back together, he wouldn't quit what he's doing. I feel like he has, I mean, we all have issues, but I feel like he has a lot of issues that he needs to really work on. I mean, we all have to work on ourselves and so forth, but I feel like with him, Three of Pentacles, there always will be something. There will always be someone else in the picture. No, I don't see, I see like that they may talk to each other, they may try to be friends in the long run, but I don't feel like J.Lo would give this another go, because she knows, I don't think this is the first time he has done something to her. I feel like the last time she was hurt, I think she has found out, and she kind of told him like, hey, don't do that to me again, because I feel like she was embarrassed, and I feel like from this situation she is still embarrassed. I don't think she thinks there is any coming back from this. I feel like they talked about possibly a new beginning, but I think she's not really, I think he has hope, but on her behalf, no. I think she knows that this is going to be a repeating cycle, and it's time to walk away completely. Two of Pentacles. So, I mean, there may be still some indecisiveness coming from her and so forth, but no, I don't see this coming back around. I feel like, again, she thinks he has done it before and he's going to keep doing it. Okay, so what is her future going to be like? What is her future going to be like? What is going to happen next with J.Lo? What about her future and her love life? What is coming towards J.Lo in the next couple of months? Knight of Swords. So I think she's already working on other things. Three of Wands. She's planning for the future. She's got no time to waste on nobody. She's really focusing on the future. She's planning ahead, very in her mind, very goal-oriented. I mean, she always has been. I don't feel like no matter what happens, nothing is stopping her. Yeah, King of Wands. She's very, very driven. Very mind over matter kind of feeling I'm getting from her. She's open to new ideas, being inspired, very passionate maybe about her music, her acting, her businesses and so forth, but I don't feel like this is going to be the end of her, like her, you know what I mean, like not really giving this control over her life. What about in love? What is coming towards her in love? Three of Swords. I feel like there is gonna be a little bit more heartbreak for her. I don't think she has learned everything that she needs to learn when it comes to love. I feel like J.Lo is a very hopeless romantic. She loves love, whatever that means. But I think she likes the idea of love, but she hasn't found what she's looking for. Yeah, I feel like there is love coming towards her after the heartbreak, but it's going to require some patience. There's going to be requiring her to grow as an individual, for her to grow as a person, for her to also be mindful of other aspects in her life, her finances, her family. I think she's also gonna allow herself some time to rebuild herself back up to be the woman that she aspires to be. The Hermit, yeah, she's gonna really go within, very focusing on herself, the world. She's just gonna allow this cycle to end and for a new one to begin for her. But what about who is coming towards her next? What is coming towards J.Lo in love? Woo! The Empress, Tower, Three of Pentacles. I think she may have a Nine of Cups. At this current time, again, I'm not seeing anyone right now. Not anyone in the near future. She's very allowing things to end, allowing these cycles to happen in her life. She's nurturing herself. She's really gonna be focusing on her children, her happiness, the Tower. So I feel like this was her Tower moment, her time to really go within herself, really make changes that she wants to do. Three of Pentacles, very work oriented. She's gonna be very dedicated to her work, her music, and Nine of Cups. So really, I felt like still she's gonna be in her single energy. I feel like when someone does come like towards her, it's gonna be like a wish fulfillment for her, like a sense of, oh my God, I finally found someone that found me. I feel like J.Lo is she's the one that does all the work for these men, and in the end, she can't expect what she does for others, or especially when it comes to her love life or men, that they're gonna do the same for her. Unfortunately, they're not gonna correspond, because in the end, they're not her. Her love language may be different, but I feel like she does too much, and I feel like she's gonna learn, like, hey, I can't give too much. I can't keep doing too much for other people. Not necessarily other people, but when it comes to love, like, let them work a little bit. Let them show me why they deserve my time, why they deserve my love. So I feel like that's the learning lesson that she learned in her love life, but also in the situation with A-Rod. And also be more open to not avoiding the red flags, not looking at things from from the bigger picture, because I feel like she kept like ignoring red flags, or she just kept telling herself like, oh, it's going to be okay, like he won't do it again. And I feel like she needs to trust herself and know that, you know, she's J.Lo, she's a diva, like she's got her life together, and she needs a man that's gonna do more for her, but also meet her halfway. Will she get married to whoever? The High Priest? Yeah, I feel like she will get married eventually. Will J.Lo get married? Will she ever get remarried? I feel like yes. Will J.Lo ever get married? Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. I feel like she's been through a lot, and I feel like she's going to kind of reject the idea of ever getting married again. But what I feel for her is, I feel like a lot of guys are going to be fighting for her attention with the Five of Wands. I feel like she has to go through a lot of healing, finding her own happiness and so forth. But I feel like with this cup energy, she's going to be finding her love within herself, within her children, her family and friends. The opportunity for a marriage is there for her. But again, I feel like she has to undergo more cycles, more learning, more love for herself, and learning to not find that love that she desires and wants in other people, but within herself. Very nurturing to herself, her values as an individual, and also to just learning to respect herself a little bit more. Not saying that she doesn't, but I feel like she puts herself down a lot. I feel like that from her. Like, she portrays this image, but that's not who she really is deep down inside. I feel like she has a lot of insecurities still that she's working on, just like everyone else. But I feel like she's gonna continue doing that. Can you tell me a little bit more about this new person that may be coming towards her? What about her next love relationship or connection? Can I know? I feel like my cards are like saying like, no. She needs to work on herself more right now. Like, she needs some time alone. And yeah, I want to say yeah, because I keep seeing the Nine of Swords come out for her. Yeah, a lot of people, Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like she's still gonna be very stressed out about the situation, about her love life, about her life and so forth. I don't feel like it's gonna really drastically affect her. I feel like she is gonna have a lot of other options that are gonna be fighting for her attention, but also a lot of inner conflict between herself, like she's gonna be battling a lot of things in her life, but she's gonna get her 10 of Cups after she goes through this journey of finding herself again, her values, really finding herself. But she is going to get this 10 of Cups. Who is this next person that's coming towards J.Lo? I feel like it could possibly be a Scorpio, someone that's very strategic. This is too many cards. Someone that's very strategic. I don't feel like whoever she dates next, I think it's gonna be more calm. King of Wands, and it could also be another fire sign. King of Wands, very boss energy, very very passionate person, but he's gonna be someone that's more, how do I want to say it, more not exclusive, but he's gonna be very, very quiet. Like, he's not gonna want everyone to know his business. So maybe it's someone that's not even famous. I'm getting like someone like that's a huge celebrity. I feel like it's gonna be someone that enjoys privacy. I keep getting all these cards. Who is J.Lo's next love interest? Sorry guys, my cards are not cooperating right now. Okay, Karma. I still feel like there's so many cards that are coming out about the heartbreak. So she's gonna have to learn from this last Two of Cups. So yes, another relationship, possibly a soulmate or someone that's really going to wow her. She even got the Lover's card. Moon and 10 of Wands. Again, I'm feeling she needs to first heal from her love life, heal from whatever it is in the past that's affecting her love life even till this day. But I feel like there is going to be someone, and again, I don't feel like it's going to be this like a person that like everybody knows. It's going to be someone that's very private. It's going to like I think he's going to really change change her for the better. I mean, she's already doing great, but I feel like she's gonna do so much better with this person. And I feel like she needs to heal from whatever it is that has hurt her in order to not keep carrying this pain, these burdens into her future relationships. Because I feel like that's something that she still does. And she's trying to find someone that's going to fix her. But she needs to learn that she has to do it for herself. No one else can do it for her. So once she does that, I feel like she's gonna find healing. She's gonna find a partner that's gonna meet her at the same standards and level as she is. But anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. But also, if you have any other celebrities that you would like me to dig into their lives, go ahead and leave it in the comments. All right, bye.